The following is a presentation of Norla Sports Incorporated. The views expressed in this podcast are solely those of the presenters and do not reflect ownership or management of Norla Sports. Your number one source for high school sports in North Louisiana. Welcome to the spot for big names and big games. It's time for the Norla Sports Football Recap Show with your host, JD.
Yeah, here we are. I'm JD with Norla Sports, recording on a rare first time Friday night recording. It's not Saturday, it's Friday. We are straight, fresh off the slate of the games this Friday night. Rat is my guest. Top Rat is back as a guest. Rat, how are you? It's fine.
Yeah, I just want to get control and get as much of you as I can. It's a great night here in the Norla. I think Flying Tiger clearly has its work done. It's done its work, and it is prepared to. This community is looking forward to the weekend.
Yeah, we got some good lines, we got some upsets, we got some covers, some blowouts, and some close ones. We're reacting fresh to the slate of Norla games tonight, and coming off fresh of a Week 5 game of the week, Ouachita at Bastrop, and we are just, you know what? We're just ready to roll.
We're going to be rattling. Hey guys, you're going to want to keep tuned in. We're going to be rattling off scores. Hey, just when you think, man, that was quite an. I wasn't expecting that game. Well, hang on, because we got another score coming right after that. And right when you think, hey, I think I got this thing figured out, no, we're going to give you another score, and you're not going to be ready. This is going to be truly a Friday that goes down in the history books.
Hell yeah, Rat. I mean, it's Week 5. We're wrapping it up. As I'm getting scores here on Twitter, we're just going to scroll through. We know about some for sure, but we're going to see them as they come in. I'm looking at one right here. Calvary Baptist 50, Ringgold 6. That's surely a cover for the CBA Cavaliers. Scrolling through here, we've got Beekman Charter lost to Drew Central 19-8. Whatever. Here's the big one. Rat. Northwood Shreveport was a 15.5-point favorite over Wasman. Wasman goes into Shreveport and wins 43-30 over Northwood. What do you think about the Wasman Wildcats, Rat?
Wasman. Clearly, this is a team that's been underestimated by not just the opponents, but the community in large. Wasman and coach head assistant number 2 in command, A.J. Burnett.
Offensive coordinator.
We knew he was a coordinator, but now we've learned he's an offensive coordinator.
They put up 43.
This is a team that you don't want to be in a dogfight with. This team stuck out its claws, and they
Good God. West Monroe wore gray.
Wasman won the game.
West Monroe wore gray against Devils white. I'm so sick of West Monroe wearing gray. Like, you can't tell what's going on. Like, oh, wait, that was a replay from... You know what? No. You know what? Back to the Wasman thing. Wasman, I've been high on them all year. And tonight just really proves... I even talked about it in See It or Skip It early today. I said we should see this. It's a big line. But Wasman could upset Northwood, and they did. Shout out to the Wildcats from the south side of Monroe. They are really carrying the load, carrying everyone's hopes and dreams on their shoulders. We're just really, really proud of them, and they've made us look really good because I've been all over them. They've just been pretty good.
That is true. And as we're progressing on, let's cover though Neville. Hey, we're giving you scoreboard updates live. Neville, West Monroe 3-1. Neville, they're thinking the same thing. We're also 3-1. The quarterback, who is not the original starter, he gave a beautiful pitch, and West Monroe made a big old run in one of the halves earlier. Mickey McCarty, he was upset. And guys, we're giving it to you live straight off
There
the
it is.
Aaron.
We're watching the TV.
This is the Aaron Dietrich scoreboard. And West Monroe,
you just made it inside the pylon there.
they got a touchdown in the game.
Yep.
During the game, and looks like the Rebel Raiders were in attendance as well.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It's a reverse. And he's 10-5 touchdown. Touchdown.
Looks like West Monroe got 2 different touchdowns in the game at least.
At least.
We're giving you what we know so far.
And left-handed quarterback for West Monroe scrambles around in the pocket. He throws to the left side, and it's picked off by Neville.
Oh, wow.
Whoa! Chance for the Neville Tigers.
Neville's obviously still in this game, leading large.
Brister throws it deep, and it's way too far, but West Monroe gets flagged.
Oh, no!
Oh, my God! West Monroe gets flagged for PI, but the Neville receiver shoves a West Monroe guy, and he goes down. Oh, that looks like a touchdown, Neville. It's happening really fast, folks. I'm sorry. It's just going really fast.
You know,
fakes play action. West Monroe throws it in the middle.
that quarterback has got to be a first baseman on the baseball team. You just don't see many left-handers slinging the rock.
It's really convenient for first baseman to be left-handed. It's possible. West Monroe, a 5 to 6 point favorite. It fluctuated throughout the week, and they go on to win 41-14. West Monroe continues their dominance over Northeast Louisiana. Probably the most dominant team in recent years across the state as far as dominating their own. Oh, there's a run to the left side. It takes about 10 Tigers to bring him down, and he's in the end zone.
Fullback number 1 is clearly one to be reckoned with.
41-14 is a very palindromic score.
It is one that you can reverse the scores, reverse the flips,
Yep.
teams, and let's head on to Ruston.
We got Ruston and Woodlawn. Ruston, a 29.5 point favorite for their homecoming game against the Woodlawn Warriors out of Shreveport.
Coach Baugh and company. I'm going to kick it back to JD.
We got Ruston wearing red on white with red helmets and the new R logo. Woodlawn wearing white on white with blue helmets and blue trim. It looks like Catradian Hargrove going down the sideline for Ruston all the way to the house. 10-5 touchdown Bearcats.
Ruston gets on the scoreboard.
Oh, my God.
And, hey, all this passing, man, you think Ruston's aggressive. No, actually,
what a tackle for Woodlawn, though.
They changed their helmets to be safe. They don't want to get sued. They are playing it safe in the business environment.
Rutgers may lose 52-0, but Ruston is running straight through the back of the end zone on the Woodlawn Warriors. Oh, Woodlawn throwing a pass. Oh, and that's it for the highlight. That's Ruston wins big.
49-14.
Sure thing. And now we've got Washita.
Bastrop, 4-0.
Wow. But Washita coming in 2-2. Bastrop, former offensive lineman, throwing a pass to the side. Touchdown, Rams.
Rams.
Wow. Rams with the blue on white with the blue helmets. Washita with the white on maroon with the maroon helmets. Oh, he's running to the left side. Touchdown, Washita to tie the game. Oh, my God. Oh, Washita running to get another touchdown, Washita. Oh, he scores again. Wow, there's at least 17 fans in attendance tonight. And this was the game of the week, folks. So we were there. We do know what happened, but we're reacting like it was live.
A lot of cellular issues, a lot of signal problems. Terrible reception there at Bastrop.
Yeah, we didn't get updates, and there were some weird plays there. The camera work is very suspect. It's hard to tell from field angles, but with high school football, you just deal with what you have. Oh, there's a kid doing a cartwheel in the stands. Look at that guy go. Look at that young man. What a guy. Bastrop dropping back, pump fakes, and it's picked off by the Lions. Wow, that might do it for this one. And Washita does win this game. Bastrop was a 3-point favorite. Washita wins 35-26.
Bastrop clearly underperforming.
Very clearly, as they are prone to do. And we would kick it back to Aaron Dietrich, but his mic is not working. I will scroll through and read some more scores here. Let's see here. Jay Hodge loses 30-22 to Rose Pine in a non-Norla matchup. Mangum. Oh, Rat, this is a big one.
I'm listening.
Mangum, a 20.5 favorite, rolls into North Caddo and loses 62-28. Rat, you got thoughts on the Mangum Dragons with their first loss?
Dang it. Clearly, Coach the coach that just left did not leave a big enough imprint on this program.
That's right.
And you have to think, man, guys, was this team? Hey, what was this team prepared?
The world may never know. Cedar Creek 44-10 6, no surprise. Green Oaks loses to Ash 44-0. Not very surprising, but Green Oaks defense is pretty decent. Ash putting up 44 on them is big. Halton 36, Benton 7. That's not a big upset there. We already talked about Washita and Bastrop. Lincoln Prep loses to Homer 52-7. Good to see that Homer offense finally getting going. Rat, do you know what the Homer mascot is?
The Homer mascot is also the mascot of the New Orleans basketball team.
Whoa, you got it, Rat. The Pelicans out of Homer getting them their second win on the season. Airline beating Southwood 42-13. Red River 21, Bunkie 0.
Red River is adjacent to the beautiful Coshada Resort and Spa.
Nope. Just Coshada, Louisiana. Resort somewhere else. Mansfield 20, Logan Sports 16. Captain Shreve 35, Parkway 13. Ruston's 49, Woodlawn 14. West Washita 42, Northwood Lena 6. The lines were really accurate this week. Oak Grove 21, St. Fred 7. St. Fred's looking to have an upset there, but Oak Grove takes care of business in the north side of Monroe, and the Warriors of St. Fred fall 7-21. OCS, a big favorite over Delhi, and they pull through, beating the Delhi Bears 49-0.
That brings us to our next point. The beautiful teams of today, and also who do we think is the best cheerleading crowd? I think we have to go with the Washita Christian Fighting Eagle ladies.
That's right, Rat. And Delhi Charter 18. Madison 6. That's a defensive battle that nobody anticipated. Going over to Lake Providence, General Trask loses 14-58 to Faraday. And I think we have we got another highlight. Oak Grove and St. Fred. Take it away, Rat.
All right, here we go. We got a long pass from a St. Frederick quarterback. Picked off the clear interception by number 22 on Oak Grove. That was a play.
The classic black and white by Oak Grove.
Oak Grove is looking standard as usual. And then we got a handoff to
he scores!
Typical Oak Grove style running back, tall and lanky. Oak Grove is going to be in control of this game, but not so fast.
St. Fred's for the touchdown.
St. Frederick, they get across the goal line before the ball comes out. Ground must have caused a fumble. We got a close game. St. Frederick, we got a pick. And this was a game that had you bite.
That's the same guy as the running back.
You had to bite your nail. You were going to be biting your nails after this game, but not for long because Oak Grove takes the win, 21-7. JD, back to you.
That's right, Rat. We had Union at Franklin Parish down in Winsboro. A field goal there for somebody. Couldn't tell who it was. Yeah, it's hard. No, never mind. We got Franklin in the Navy. Union white on black with the orange looking like
Trent Green.
Trent, yeah! Oh, he thought he was down, but he's up. There he goes. There he goes. Oh, he's in.
All right, man. Trent Green.
Wow, what a touchdown!
I think we have. This all begs the question. Hey, what guys? What's 3A Union playing at 4A? Man,
God.
Union is clearly going to be outmatched, right? 3A versus 4A.
No.
Not so fast.
36-0.
Union pulls out the win, 36-0.
Listen, we got Wasp and Northwood coming up, but Union has played big schools all year. Don't doubt the fighting farmers out of Farmerville. And here we have Northwood in the Longhorn, Texas, orange on white. Oh, he's running all over the place. He's fast.
Hey, guys, earlier this year, Texas hosted LSU. Well, this game wasn't much different.
It looks just like it.
Texas, a.k.a. Northwood, is hosting LSU, a.k.a. Wassman. A.J. Burnett.
Longhorns there.
A.J. Burnett and them boys, they had...
it's homecoming.
Easy
rap. They're teenagers.
That is true. And A.J. Burnett and his boys had...
Whoa, touchdown LSU!
Wassman, A.J. Burnett and the coordinators, all the other coordinators.
There he is!
That was him. Waspin clearly the stronger,
I guess they won.
faster Wildcat.
And I guess they won. It was hard to tell with the TV coverage.
Aaron Dietrich probably needs to do a better job of posting the scores as
No.
during the highlights.
No. Aaron Dietrich is doing great. He's doing fine. And we'll see what game they have next. They have the Friday Night Blitz, and the colors are blue and green. That's nice.
Yes, we clearly we have a side update.
That's a woman. I haven't seen her before.
She must be new.
Delhi, OCS. Here we go.
A fan favorite, Delhi, is traveling over to the big mighty OCS as they're going to take down the corporate structure.
The newly named Stephen Fitzhugh Field.
Oh, he must dedicate. That field is truly dedicated to the head coach of the current Washita Christian.
Look at
Christian
them
Eagles.
boys. Look at them OCS boys go. OCS dropping back for a pass, and it's
Slider.
It's caught at the 20, I think, and he rolls out to the left.
Oh, that's a bigger and stronger and faster OCS team.
The Christian Eagles scores, and they're wearing pink for
breast cancer
awareness.
Breast
cancer awareness. Men can get breast cancer too. Men, just remember that. And OCS running on the left sideline. They touchdown. They win 49-0. This update is boring. They win big.
Delhi needs to probably stick to playing Delhi Charter.
Yeah, they beat Delhi Charter 28-6.
And so I mean, I mean, if you can either win 28-6 or lose 49-0, why not just win 28-6?
I would pick the 28-6.
Let's just play Delhi against Delhi Charter.
Yeah, the Gators and all that kind of stuff. All right, so they're in a commercial break. So, Rat, what was your favorite game of the week tonight?
Clearly tonight's big game was the Bastrop heading across the beautiful I-65, 165.
Bastrop played at home.
Playing at the Bastrop, the smaller and lighter and faster 4A school. But this team was ready. I like this program, but I like this team even more. JD, what do you have to think about that Washita Lions?
Glad you finally mentioned who it was that was playing Bastrop. Yeah, Washita came in as an underdog, slight underdog. They ended up winning by 11, I think, 36-25, something like that. I just know that back about 15 years ago or so, Bastrop would just kick Washita all the time. And it's good to see some parity in the league as Washita comes in and upsets all of us at Norla. And the Lions eviscerate the Rams. Good for them. Glad you enjoyed that game, Rat. I'm sure the folks in Bastrop probably are just like, but, it is what it is. But the folks in Washita have a lot to celebrate tonight. Big win for the Washita Lions. They improve, and they have a winning record now. They are 3-2 with wins over Union, Bastrop, and Richwood, I believe, is the other team to beat. Yeah.
This is a program that is clearly not going to be laying down easily. Hey, you thought this team was going to take a loss to Neville and just shut up and quit and lay down for the year? No, guys. These covers are still outstretched, and they're not tucked in yet. This team is they're restless, and they're twisting and turning at a battle to get on the Interstate 20 and then head south into Jackson, and then going to head on straight to the New Orleans Superdome. The Washita Lions is a team that I think they're going to be twisting up some teams and showing that they are more than what we thought, and they're going to be fighting for a state championship.
That's great. And so you think they're going to get past West Monroe? Anyways, so how long have we been recording? What's the minute mark?
18 minutes.
8? Wow, we're doing good. We can keep talking forever. We got highlights back up. It looks like a blue team.
I don't think any of this requires any kind of commentary. This is an MPSA game. Let's not try to promote.
Oh God, it's River Oaks.
Yes,
St.
exactly.
Joseph.
Yeah.
St. Joseph is in Missouri, I believe, up north of.
There's only one St. Joseph I know of, and it's not in Louisiana. I don't. They got another game. A team called Bayou.
Well, we got a new game here.
Okay, we're not talking about how well Riverfield,
Bayou?
Ravel is doing, eating at
It says Riverfield.
the Mexican restaurant there in Ravel. But this is an MPSA school, and we don't. I think clearly this is something's going on. Something strange is going on in the MPSA ranks. Riverfield, clearly the stronger, faster. They won.
Why do we even
54 to
cover
14.
MPSA? Here's Brett Favre on a commercial talking about why MPSA doesn't matter. Hi, I'm Brett Favre, and I just think that everybody should play a little.
JD, I think we need to stick to the script and talk strictly about. We were discussing MPSA, and I don't think Brett Favre has
Fine.
any. I don't think.
Fine. Shut up. I'll find the next game to talk about. We got Minden 17, Booker T. Washington 6. Big time defensive battle. Thoughts, Rat?
Hey, did you unlock your car? What was that?
I didn't hear anything.
I could have swore I heard something.
I pulled my phone out of under my pants leg.
Just hang on. Shut up for a second.
Okay.
Shut up.
I'll block the car.
Hang on. No, don't open. Close the door. Just hang on.
What? Shh. Listen, I'm all here. Hang on.
You know, if you just sit down.
Shh.
Okay. All right. I think we're fine.
I'm good. Okay, anyways, Minden 17, Booker T. Washington 6. What do you think?
I think Minden is clearly a team that not everybody is considering for the state playoff run.
Nobody's talking about playoffs here. What do you think about the defensive battle?
I do think Minden has a lot of work to do, but that being said, we're going to leave that comment in the past. All things considered, what do I think about Minden D? I think, considering what I had previously said, I think Minden is a team that they are built to prove people wrong.
Yeah, they've covered the spread pretty decently this year. Can't really argue with that. So what did you think about the? All right. Well, you know what? I can't really hide it anymore. We didn't make it to Bastrop tonight. That was the game of the week, and I think we need to come clean. Rat, why don't you explain and apologize to the people about what happened?
Let's see. I do think Bastrop is further north.
It's a good town.
But I was really thinking Bastrop was over by Frenchman's Bend.
That's Sterlington.
Right next. Yeah, exactly. Sterlington. But actually, Bastrop is much more north than we had budgeted for. And being that we ran into some high school further correspondence at the local restaurant there in Monroe, I do think it was a calculated decision. But that being said, clearly the Washita Bastrop game was not really all that close. I mean, Washita had it by more than a possession.
Okay, Rat didn't explain anything, so I'll try to do my best. We intended to cover Washita at Bastrop in lovely Bastrop, Louisiana. We decided we were going to go to Sladen's Barbecue in Bastrop. That was going to be the restaurant for the game of the week. And we said, hey, we're driving through Monroe before we hit off the interstate. Because, I-20 is like the carotid artery of North Louisiana. Before we branch off of there, excuse me. Before we branch off of there, let's hit up Flying Tiger, grab a brew or two, get fueled up, and let's head on north to Bastrop. And I said, okay, fine. So we swing in there, and Rat runs into his old friend Colton, and Colton and him start shooting. And next thing you know, it's about 30 minutes to kick off, and we're like, hey, let's pay out, let's get out of here. And then next thing you know, it's 30 minutes after kickoff, and we realized that
it was too late.
We'd missed the whole thing.
Yeah. You know, and to be honest,
I'm glad, Rat, that you're taking the blame for it because it really was your fault.
I'll take the blame, but I think really the blame should be passed to our followers, who I don't know if they really even pay attention to where we go, and I think it makes it a lot.
That's a good point.
It's a good point.
That's a good point. Last week with Halton, there were lots of retweets and likes.
Yeah, but ultimately, I don't know if they really cared if we were there or not.
No. The folks in Halton cared.
Well,
they care. The problem is that people care more about Halton than Bastrop. And this week, I think we just didn't have the motivation, and Rat couldn't pay out.
When the people in our follower base start to care about the Bastrop team and the Washita team, then we'll start to go to the game of the week. I mean, it's fortunate enough Bastrop got the votes to get game of the week, but it was really on and you can see it. Nobody commented, nobody said anything. Hey, why aren't y'all at the game of the week? What's the live line? I don't think ultimately we were missed.
Sadly, I think you're probably right.
I know I'm right.
I do feel bad for once. I do feel bad that we didn't cover the game. It seemed like it was a really well fought game, probably one of the best games of the year according to the score updates I was getting. But unfortunately, we didn't quite make it. I promise next week. Rat, breaking it to you live, Rat. You're gonna have to cover game of the week by yourself next week if you're willing, because I will be in Florida.
No, Washita Parish School Board does not pay us enough to cover these games. Plus, we are going to be returning our check.
We don't even live in Washita Parish.
But the school board has noted that they have a surplus, and for the past 3 weeks they've been providing Norla, at least a stipend for covering these games. Yeah, and I will be returning the past
3 weeks.
No, just the Bastrop game because we missed that one.
Well, they provided you a stipend for something you didn't cover. Are you getting paid from?
This is something that the school board president and
this is multiple times now that you're taking money from people that I don't know about, and management of Norla does not know about. Anyway, I've got more score updates. You know what, Rat? We'll talk about this later. Arcadia 44, Plain Dealing 14. That is a big upset. Plain Dealing was a big favorite there.
If you don't like the waste in our government, then Eddie Risponi is who I would suggest.
Would you not do political shit on the podcast, Rat?
He has the best record, fiscally, the fiscally best record. Eddie Risponi for governor.
Lakeview loses to Avoyelles 64-68. A high-scoring game in Lakeview, and here's a big one. The Evangel Christian Eagles, they lose to the Lafayette Christian whatever, 35-28. Another good line by Norla.
These doors
What? My car's locked. Don't worry about this.
I don't care about your car. I care about my house.
Oh yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
All right. I kind of wouldn't mind. Let's see. Where you got scores?
I just said the Lafayette Evangel score. That's all I got. Any thoughts, Rat?
Well, it's Lafayette Christian Academy, and this was clearly two select schools, being that they're both religion.
But now Evangel plays in the 4A, and Lafayette plays in the 2A.
Wow, Lafayette. Obviously, Lafayette is going to be a team to watch out for. They're going to probably take the short drive from Lafayette, a classic Solog community, over to New Orleans, and I think this is the part of the show where we traditionally do segments, but I think we really just need to get a one-on-one with our viewers, and it's going to be a one-on-one, me and JD and y'all.
Okay.
So JD and I are both going to chip in here, and we're just gonna get a monologue with me and JD and the fans.
Okay. Who starts this? Me or you?
I have some. I wanted to just talk about the refs tonight. I think sometimes the refs can get kind of spit on and stomped on and kicked. But I do think they have a tough job. But more importantly, they have they have a hard job that can be overwhelming at times. And I'd say for the most part, trust those guys. They're going to make the right call and the right decision. And that I think that needed to be brought onto the dinner table and the sports table for all the fans to hear about today.
Yeah, I'm with you there. Refs get a bad rap. People think that they're, I'm blind, I'm deaf, I want to be a ref, all that. It's nonsense.
That's a classic rhyming, hurtful. It was not really a paragraph. I guess that'd be a sentence that gets muttered a lot during football games.
Yeah, and it's easy to blame the officials when things happen. But
ultimately, I think when your first response is to blame others, you have to look inward and see why is that our reaction? And tonight, more than any night, I think we saw that predominantly in the predominance with everybody that we saw today.
Yeah, we didn't make it to a game, but we still every week we see people blaming refs.
Every week.
Bird fans last week were blaming refs when they were losing by 21 points to Houghton. So
week 2, we saw it in week 2. We saw it in then the week before and after that. So really every single week, I think the refs pick up their bags and their soup has holes in it, and their lunch is getting drained right in front of their face.
We gotta understand these guys are working part-time.
They have other jobs. I mean, nobody is out there refereeing JV on Thursday and freshman on Tuesday and middle school on Monday and church league on Wednesday and the pros on Sunday. Nobody is doing it to supplement, not even supplement, complement their predominance income. And so these guys they're part-timers. I mean, they're doing it for the love of the sport. I mean, they don't even need a check, and they're just going to go out there and put their heart on the chopping board. And I think, guys, we need to, really check with their lives on the line. I don't think we need to just chop it up and slice it to the side. I think we need to give these guys a second chance.
I take it. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna agree with everything you said there, and I will take it one step further. If there is an official listening to the show, we would love to have you in for an interview.
Yes.
We will not be hostile. We will be friendly. We are on your side, and we just want to kind of get your perspective. So I'm starting an official campaign. I'm going to bring it up every week on every podcast until we get one on. I would like to have a Norla football official on the show to share his or her thoughts, and I will not rest until this is done. I think that it's time that we give the Zebras a voice because they are truly disrespected.
So the superintendent has told me if we have a guest official on the show that our stipend does increase. So officials that are listening, we can provide compensation for your time.
Are you really getting paid for this?
And so that is supposed to be an incentive to help us get officials on
You're
the
getting
show.
paid for this.
It is it's been circulated throughout the company for expenses.
I've never. What? So this is Ouachita Parish?
The superintendent. It was either Bob
Wow.
Weber. I don't know if he's the current one or the previous one, but
No, how? We're completely independent of the school systems in the Norla. How are you getting?
they said they wanted to get involved.
You're supposed to run this by management.
Well,
You're supposed to. There are channels to go through so that this doesn't happen. You're not supposed to be.
ultimately, when I was contacted, because who knows what really Norlaw is. I'm the only.
We know what it is.
I'm on Twitter. I'm the only functioning account that interacts with it, and so they contacted me. It was the Washed Up Hair School Board Twitter account, and they contacted me and they said, "Look, we want to."
I've never seen the Washed Up Hair School Board Twitter account.
I can't help it.
You can laugh and make all this shit up you want to. I've never seen it. And you're laughing now because you know it's false. You know you're making it up. You're caught in a lie. Yes, you're caught in a lie. Oh my God, you're not getting paid for any of this, are you? Rat, level with me. You're not getting paid a dime, are you?
I mean, if it makes you feel better, I'm not. Regardless, we'd love to have an official on the show. You know, back
Yeah,
judge.
I already talked about that.
Well, I don't think it hurts to a back judge.
No, I'm just seconding what you're saying. Go for it. Yeah.
Side judge.
Even a clock runner.
Predominant referee, the umpire. Any of those positions where you have the letters on your back.
Even somebody that's moving the chains.
Yeah, we'd love to have you on. We want to get
chain gang.
We want to get to the bottom of this truly a conspiracy.
Yep.
And a traditional mess that somebody needs to clean up.
Mm-hmm.
But
what's our minute mark, Rat?
Right now we're at 36 minutes. So
that seems like a good time.
Yeah, I think this has been a great podcast.
I think Friday Night Special is a success. I'd like to thank. We have no sponsors for this podcast, but I'd like to thank all the food and beverage I've consumed tonight, and Rat would too. And thank you, Norla, for your constant love and support, and we love you.
Just real quick, Watchdog, they're a winner tonight. West Monroe, they're a winner tonight. Union, they're a winner tonight. Ravel, haven't got the update on that. Wassman. Hey, all those teams. Ruston, Haynesville.
West Washington.
Guys, those are the big winners tonight. That should be your takeaway. Back to JD. Kick it back to JD.
See you next week, bitch.